Hey, welcome to Foreigner in the Philippines. Well, I've got some projects that I really need to get done, and so taking a few hours off, but I wanted to explain some of the things that I try to design into the furniture that I make, not always so that it's totally functional. As soon as you have everything that's totally functional, then you lose quite a bit. The big skill is in making something that is fairly simple to go together and yet is able to function as what you intended, but maybe doesn't have all the bells and whistles because you've sacrificed some of that because of wanting to get a particular look. Now, the project that I'm doing today, if I can turn the camera back. Now this is a desk. It's a desk that I made obviously to go into a corner, and the corner that it's going to go into now, I'll show you, is going to be here. So I want it to go here, which will be a nice place for it to go because there's a window there, and anybody that's coming will come down that path. So anybody that sits here is going to see anybody that comes, and it's a nice little corner, but it's actually it's too small to put a couch, unless it was a very small couch, and then what would everybody do over here when everybody's over there? So we'd actually thought that maybe this part here might be a bigger place for another couch setting, or a small table, small square table with 4 seats where you could have coffee or breakfast. It would be a nice place because it has, look, that beautiful view, and this pole that's sticking there with the antenna won't always be there. So that's how that's going. And just to show you the desk that I made, which once again is a lot about, yes, it's a lot about function, but it's a lot about trying to attain a particular look. And this is kind of Gothic, which is one of the things that I like. I like dark looking furniture that looks almost monolithic. And to go back to the desk that I showed you in the first place, that was the intention here. I wanted the desk to look as if it were a lot of slabs of different angles. You can see different opposing angles there, everything in opposition. So this angle is going sloping in, and then this one actually looks as if it's coming from outside in, but it's actually straight down. But this one there, you've got an angle sloping out here and then one sloping back. Now I'm showing you this now so that I can show you how it goes together without damaging it, because I'm going to be taking it apart. You'll see how simply it can go together. And you might remember, well, maybe you won't, but at one time they used to always prefix instructions by saying, so simple a 12-year-old child could put it together. Well, I'm not sure that a 12-year-old child would be able to do this, but it is actually very simple to put together. And it actually was supposed to have a piece here, which I still have and which I may install later to cover this gap. Okay, and it hasn't been drilled for computers because, as it's turned out, it will probably be used for a laptop, so you won't need to have unsightly holes in there for cables which will never be run. So just looking at that now, and then I'll try to get it so that you can see it being dismantled, and then I'll show you how I build these things. I build things upside down. I have a clear view in my mind as to how they should look, and I'll have done drawings which are, I don't do architectural drawings, I do realistic looking drawings which are conceptual in design, so that you can actually get a feel. even someone who doesn't know how to look at a blueprint would be able to see what I was talking about for what my designs are. So I'll just take a break for a second.